Well, very good afternoon and the warmest of welcomes I extend to all and welcome along here on behalf of the good team at EVES to our auction room. Of course, to our owners may extend that hand of gratitude for entrusting the exquisite team here at EVES with the marketing of your very fine offerings. It's certainly been our great privilege. Leading our auction team, we're joined today by our sales leader, the absolutely fabulous Nikki Bulcott. Assisting on the technology, we have the wonderful Robin Anderson and Natasha Allen. Now these fine ladies, well, they will be displaying those feats of both numerical and technological dexterity as they are in charge of the all-important bidding sequences we will see on screen beside me here. The astute among you will know by now that Louis MacDonald is my name, and it's an absolute pleasure to be conducting proceedings, but more simply here in the capacity to guide you good folk on your journey to ownership. Now, throughout the course of the campaign, our lead agents they will have answered your inquiries, conducted your viewings, and furnished you with documentation which will aid in your purchasing decision here this afternoon. Among that documentation, they will have supplied you with a copy of the Real Estate Authority's approved guide to sale and purchase agreements. They will also have supplied you with a copy of the auction terms and particulars from which you work. And to those terms and particulars, I shall take you now, good folk, as you run through the conduct of auction. Well, there is no surprise to you that our owners they offer up the property subject to those confidential written reserve prices. Subject to those reserve prices being reached, as auctioneer are permitted to sell the property to the highest bidder among you. Our owners they have granted me that exclusive right as auctioneer to place bids on their behalf. That is what we refer to as the vendor bid. Any vendor bids I do place, they will be clearly identified to you as such. Ironically, I shall use the term vendor bid. Any vendor bids that I do place, they will only ever occur well below that reserve price where the property is clearly not for sale. Now, bidders and buyers around the room, you may see a number of agents bidding by telephone. I employ you to bid. I advocate to bid with the utmost of confidence, knowing that all the relevant authorities have been completed for them to do so. Though as it may be, bidders and buyers, as auctioneer, I may execute my right to refuse bid. Well, I do not deem it to be in the very best interests of our owners. If a dispute during the bidding happens to arise, I shall simply arbitrate that dispute. Alas, I shall be your numerical conductor throughout the sweet symphony of the bidding. Follow my lead along to that grand finale of the call, which will be signified by the percussive beat of my gavel coming down in the rostral accent. If you so happen to find yourself in that very, very, very fortunate position of holding that highest bid, well, congratulations, you are deemed to be our purchaser. Obligations are therefore twofold. Sign your name on the memorandum of contract and pay a deposit of a neat, easy 10% of the purchase price. Good folks, those are your obligations. At this juncture, it would be ample if you do have any questions pertaining to the conduct of auction. Jolly good. I shall take from your silence that you're as comfortable with these terms as I am as we look toward our very first offering brought to the rostrum by our very own residential expert, that is Simon Ward. Welcome into the room to you, Simon, as we look toward your offering here at 23 Tanikaha Drive of Parahaka, more formally described as that estate in freehold in Philippines, 900 square metres of prime Parihaka terra firma, in lot 17 deposit plan 57944, fully contained and described in that record of title volume NA11B, folio B8 of the North Auckland Land Registry. Vacant possession will await you there on that settlement date described as 30 working days from the date of this agreement. Good folks, I do point to your attention the further terms, clause 23, certain matters as is where is no vendor warranty, that the purchaser acknowledges that they have been advised that the sauna is being sold as is where is and is not functional. The purchaser confirms that they are relying on their own judgment and that the general terms of 931 shall not apply specifically to the sauna, but I know Simon's been very diligent in furnishing you with this documentation ahead of schedule, but more is available at the side of the room. Accordingly, we look toward our offering here at 23 Tanikaha Drive. For your consideration, a remarkable opportunity in the heart of that coveted suburb of Parahaka, where modern elegance meets breathtaking views. The offering, a masterpiece of design, boasts that bespoke kitchen crafted by Sherwood Kitchens, which defines a luxury whilst ensuring your culinary enthusiasts are well catered for. Whilst the design of the home provides that semblance, that symbiosis of that all-desired indoor-outdoor flow with the open plan living that seamlessly leads to the balcony with views that stretch from the CBD along the Hataya River. Set on Parahaki hillside, enjoying privacy and peace, making such the offering the perfect balance between a tranquil sanctuary along with leisure. Such a location just moments away from the Hataya River Loop and the redeveloped town basin, along with a fine array of popular eateries, allowing Saturday morning strolls in the latest Lululemons, to meet with friends over perhaps a coconut latte, then to retreat home to wind down with your nearest and dearest upon that balcony, most certainly your front row seats for those sunsets, those sundowners, and those wonderful vistas. Bidders and buyers, a wonderful home for your participation. I'm in your hands, good folks. I look out to you for that opening bid, that opening offer.
Just confirm that for me. 600 on the fund.
At 600,000, and we're on the way. We're on the telephone there with Garland, the telephone at the right side of the room, your left. At 600,000, fairly bid an offer now as I look for, let's say, 625 the bid to be. But at 600,000, with Garland telephone, and I look to you in the room now for what say you at your advance. But at 600,000, and I look to you now as I go around the room 3 times. So on that first call at 600,000, what say you here? On that second call, even a mere 10,000 to put you in front. On that third and final opportunity at 600,000, any bidder offer now? Well, Carl, it seems it's just you and I at this stage. Rather than vendor bid against your good party there, we'll simply pause the auction. We'll continue those conversations and see if we can get them across the line. Natasha, auction is live and paused. We'll be back to you with an update as soon as we can. Thank you for your patience, folks. We're still continuing those conversations with Lot 1, but we will be back to you with an update as soon as we can, but we certainly appreciate your patience. Let us move along to Lot 2 of today's proceedings, brought to the rostrum by our very own Richard Lyon, that residential expert. Well, Richard brings for your consideration 2A Douglas Street of Kensington, more formally described as that estate in freehold. I beg your pardon, more formally described as that estate in cross-lease freehold, being fee simple 1/2 share of 618 square metres more or less in Lot 2 deposit plan 113133, including flat 2 deposit plan 195857, with a leasehold term 999 years commencing on the 26th of November 1999. Vacant possession, it is on offer to you on that settlement date described as 15 working days after the date of this agreement. I point to your attention clause 23 just for your reference, more copies aside of the room, but the purchaser acknowledges and accepts that they've been fully informed that the vendor is unable to confirm or give warranty to that the burglar alarm is in working order. Furthermore, let's look toward our wonderful offering here at 2 Douglas Street. Unveiling to you, good folks, a gem of Kensington, a sanctuary where those golden years glisten brighter as vision, a life embraced with the serenity of Western Hills as your backdrop, where each day is most certainly a leaf in the vibrant tapestry of Kensington Park's splendour. Behold the heart of your future home, an open plan living space bathed in natural life, whispering those tales of family gatherings and quiet afternoons with a book in hand. The kitchen is most certainly a ballet of function and practicality, which invites your culinary adventures, while the adjoining gardens, lush greenery and blooming flowers offer that private Eden for your peaceful retreats. A duality of bedrooms with neutral decor becomes a canvas awaiting your personal touch, transforming such a house into a home. A well-appointed bathroom and practical comforts will they blend seamlessly, promising ease and accessibility, offering promise, a future and a haven for possibly your retirement years. Bidders and buyers, I'm simply in your hands. So I look to you now for that opening bid, that fair place to start. Lot number 2 is a public auction, not a silent auction, folks. What do we see value? What do we say go here to a Douglas Street? Give you 3 chances and 3 chances alone. Otherwise, we move into that next phase of marketing on that first call for your opening bid, opening offer. How dare you enter that deep dark abyss known as the conditional market? On that second call, third and final, fair warning. Well, Richard, that surprises me to such an offering, but possibly a little shy today, or possibly they just rather speak to you than me, but I cannot blame them for a moment. I'll pass 2A Douglas Street back into your capable hands as you continue that interest, work with those parties, and I'm sure we'll see a sold sign there very, very soon indeed. Furthermore, I welcome into the room our lead agent, Mr. Shane Pilmer. He brings for your consideration lot 3, that is 19 Aotearoa Place of Whangarei, more formally described as that estate in a freehold enveloping some 1,901 square metres of prime Whangarei terra firma. We had lot 1 deposit plan 96241, fully contained and described on that record of title volume NA 52A folio 998 of the North Auckland Land Registry. Vacant possession, it is an offer to you on that settlement date described as 15 working days from the date of this agreement in 3 short weeks. The keys could be yours. Further terms, clause 23 through to 24, certain matters as is, whereas that the purchaser acknowledges that they have been advised that the pull pump and the pond pump are being sold as is, whereas, and clause 24, that the purchaser acknowledges and accepts that the purchaser has been fully informed that the deck extension may not comply with the Building Act or the Building Code, and therefore the vendor warranties under clause 935 of the general terms of sale are hereby negated specifically for that deck extension. But I know Shane's been very diligent in explaining that to you and furnishing you with further documentation just at the side of the room here. Furthermore, let us look toward our offering here at 19 Aotearoa Place of Whangarei, presenting to you a spacious and elegant family home nestled at the end of a serene cul-de-sac, tastefully finished with fresh and neutral decor that is spread over a capacious 240 square metres encompassing a duality of levels. Such a residence is designed to cater for the diverse needs of a growing family or multi-generational living. Whilst the master suite features a private ensuite and walk-in wardrobe, giving that master of the residence that sense of individuality, that sense of privacy away from the cacophony of household life. Notably, what truly sets such an offering apart is those enchanting outdoor environment set on a vast 1,891 square metre section. The grounds are reminiscent of a private park, offering endless opportunities for children to play, garden enthusiasts create, or simply enjoying the tranquility of your very own spacious haven. Practicality most certainly prevails, both in an internal double access garage along with a separate double carport, providing ample space for your vehicles or the watercraft. For the adventurous at heart, a small jetty located just 30 metres from your backyard invites you to explore the mangroves in a kayak, whilst the location of Whangarei affords you a boating and fishing with the harbour but moments away. On offer, a lifestyle of comfort, convenience and natural beauty. A wonderful property for your consideration. As I look to you now, as I welcome your participation, I'm in your hands, opening bid, opening offer. A little bit more than that would be good. 3 chances and 3 chances alone. We are aware of equally zealous parties outside of room who are not in a bidding position, eagerly waiting for this property to move into that next phase of marketing so they can go pen to paper. So on that first call, as I look for your opening bid, on that second call, on that third and final chance. Well, Shane, it seems that they'd rather speak to you here, but I know you have that strong conditional interest, so I wish you the very best of success and guide you towards a sold sign there very, very soon. I'm sure we'll see that indeed. We'll be back with lot 4 in but a moment. Good folks, I take you now to lot 4, I welcome into, or should I say I welcome back into the room Mr. Richard Lyon, as he brings for your consideration 66D Weaver Street of Faux Valley, more formally described as that estate in a freehold enveloped in some 540 square metres more or less, as we say, being lot 4 deposited plan 559424, fully contained and described on that record of title 984811. Vacant possession, it is on offer to you on that settlement date described as 15 working days after the date of this agreement. Accordingly, we look toward our wonderful offering here of Faux Valley. The offering a serene and inviting residence positioned in that very heart of Faux Valley. On offer a home where each day welcomes you with the comfort of those expansive bedrooms and the modern elegance of the lavishly designed bathrooms. Step into a realm where style meets function, a kitchen, most certainly a modern masterpiece. Chic in design, equipped with the finest of appliances, it is an invitation to culinary excellence. Whilst the fluid transition to the outdoor patio through those wide doors, that certainly blurs the line between inside and out, fostering an ambience perfect for entertaining or tranquil relaxation. The seamless indoor-outdoor flow with that epitomises the essence of sophisticated living, all while embracing the ease and comfort of such a living affords you. Enhanced by the practical conveniences such as ample off-street parking and room for a boat or possibly a camper, that lock and leave lifestyle beckons. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands, simply what as could be described as bulletproof real estate, as I look down that barrel now to who fires the first shot for ownership here. Opening bid, opening offer. 750,
Yes.
750,000.
Yes.
Appreciate the bid and welcome into you and good luck to you there at 750,000 at 3/4 I'd bid it away as it lands and stands at the right hand side of the room on your left. But at 750,000 now, and I look for a mere quarter on the rise to put you at 775,000, the bid to beat. But at 750,000, first call as I look for a mere quarter to put you in front. Second call now as I look for your quarter to put you at 775. Third and final at 750,000. Well, sir, it seems it's just you and I. What we'll do, we'll pause the auction, we'll have a conversation with you, we'll have a conversation with our owners, and see if we can't get you across the line. Natasha, lot 4 at 66D Weaver Street. Auction is live and paused. We'll be back with an update for you, good folks, as soon as we can. Bidders and buyers, thank you for your patience. I bring you back to lot 4. I can reveal we left the room here at 750,000. Our lead party, they've graciously increased their bid to some 780,000. 780. Get you to confirm that for me. Yep, on the nod and calmly done. And with that, I make it abundantly clear to we are on the market and I sell away here at $780,000 neat for the want of a better bidder offer. On that first call, at 780 with our lead party. On that second call, out she goes, that sophisticated living here at Faux Valley. On that third and final call, any better offer now? For it is going. It is going. Congratulations for it. God and soul to you. I wish you many happy memories there at Faux Valley, and to our owners, thank you for entrusting the good team here at EVES, and of course Richard Lyon, another stellar campaign.
Thank you.
I take you now to lot 5 of today's proceedings, brought to the rostrum by our very own Mr. Kenny Witt. He brings to you for your consideration that estate in the freehold that is 59 Paracury Road of Naratanoa, enveloping some 7,535 square metres more or less, as we say, in lot 1 deposit plan 162460. Fully contained and described on that record of title volume NA98A folio 70. Vacant possession will await you on that settlement date described as 15 working days from the date of this agreement. Some further terms in the further terms of sale clauses 23, 30, 24. More copies are available at the end of the room, but I know Kenny's been very diligent in furnishing you with this documentation ahead of schedule. I shall take by your bidding that those clauses are read and understood. Let us look toward our offering here at 59 Paracury Road. On offer, a slice of paradise perched upon the scenic Northland Golf Course. It is here that life is not just lived, but it is most certainly felt. As you step into such an abode, you're greeted by a panorama of serenity, the lush fairways, a mere extension of your front lawn. You can most certainly imagine cosy evenings by the open plan lounge and mornings spent in the embrace of your very own master suite, where the world certainly feels like miles away, yet so intimately close. This is a home where memories cling to that elevated deck and adventures await in the generous double garage, a haven for your passions indeed, whether it be those vintage cars or those spirited motorcycles, the indoor-outdoor flow where that whispers the promise of summer barbecues and twilight conversations under that blanket of stars. Set upon a capacious parcel of grazing, ideal for running a few prize stock or simply enjoying that serenity and that space. Whilst within convenient proximity to the vibrant Camber Township, bidders and buyers, a wonderful property for your consideration. I'm in your hands. Opening bid, opening offer. Well, not all at once. Opening bid, opening offer here on that first call. Onward. Twice I call it. Looking for your cash and unconditional interest and register of your opening bid. On that third and final, otherwise we move straight on. So that next phase of the marketing, fair warning. Well, Kenny, a little shy today, but that surprises me for such a wonderful offering, but perhaps just a little shy today in our auction room. But I can reveal that the property is now sharply priced at $850,000, Nick. That 850 representing sensational value there at the perch of Paracury. Interest, come see Kenny. He's more than happy to facilitate you on your journey to ownership here. Bidders and buyers, I'm just going to seek an update for you good folks on lot 1, and I'll be back to you as soon as I can. Proceedings being 4 Boswell Street of Camo, again brought to the rostrum by Mr. Simon Ward. He brings that estate in freehold for your consideration, enveloping some 895 square metres more or less, as we said. In lot 5, deposit plan 21592, fully contained and described in that record title, volume NA 489, folio 106. Vacant possession, it is an offer to you on that settlement date described as 90 days plus 6 working days after the date of this agreement to allow for the vacation of the tenancy. Further terms, clause 23, the purchaser acknowledgement that the purchaser acknowledges and accepts that the purchaser has been fully informed that the original dwelling does not have a building permit. The purchaser enters into the agreement and accepts the property on this express understanding and will have no claim against the vendor under this agreement. More copies are available at the side of the room here. But let us look toward our offering here. A classic 1920s bungalow, iconic New Zealand architecture indeed. It is an original, and the original, well, it always holds more value than a copy. Outliving 2 world wars, some 10 pontiffs on the Holy Roman, and potentially some 23 prime ministers of New Zealand, most certainly is apparent that is that old world charm. There is wonderful timber construction, iconic of the era. Certainly there is that potential, that need to update, if you like, or renovate, or simply move in on that settlement date. But of course, whilst adding value to such an offering. Prime position there in Camo, that vibrant village, that wonderful sculling, all the amenities there, and of course within very good convenience to our own Whangarei CBD. But bidders and buyers, a wonderful piece of history, that timeless elegance, that underlying potential that can shine. Bidders and buyers, in your hands. Opening bid, opening offer. Three chances and 3 chances alone, I say to you. So we go around the room 3 times now, looking for your opening bid. Fair place to start. First call, second call, third and final opportunity here for lot 6 at 4 Boswell. Jolly good, Simon. We simply move into that next phase of marketing, and I can reveal that the property is now sharply priced at $550,000. 550 000 and priced to sell. Furthermore, I take you to lot 7 as we're just waiting a pending update there on lot 1. I certainly thank you very much for your patience on our owners. Thank you for your patience too. But I'll briefly take you through lot 7 here that is brought to the rostrum again by Mr. Richard Lyon. He brings 3 Denby Crescent of Tikipunga, more formally described as that estate in freehold, enveloping some 545 square metres more or less. In lot 2, deposit of plan 464515, fully contained and described on that record of title 616988. Vacant possession, well, it is on offer to you on that settlement date scribed there is 90 working days, 90 days plus 6 working days after the date of this agreement, again to allow for the current tenancy to vacate. For your consideration here, folks, a canvas awaiting your very own personal touch, a space where memories are waiting to be created and each corner offers that story yet to be told. Here, within these walls of timeless 1960 design, you'll find more than just a trinity of bedrooms and a sun-soaked lounge. You'll most certainly discover endless potential for transformation, and your very own family haven awaits. A family-friendly section whispers that promise of laughter-filled gatherings, backyard cricket, and the sheer bliss of children at play. With shops, cafes, schools, and even that golf course, along with those postcard-worthy Whangarei falls just a heartbeat away, this is a property that certainly stands as a testament to ease and accessibility. The landscape of Tikipunga, well, it unfolds outside your very own doorstep, with its serene walks, that local charm, and the backdrop of those verdant hills that surround. Bidders and buyers, opening bid, fair place to start. What do we say, go? First call here for 3 Denby Crescent of Tikipunga. Second call as I look to you now for that privileged position, that front of the queue position here in our auction room. Enjoy that transparency. Enjoy that exclusivity. Third and final call on warning, or dare you enter that valley of shadows known as the conditional market. Well, Richard, we'll simply move into that next phase of marketing here at 3 Denby Crescent, and I can reveal that we are sharply priced at $535,000, representing sensational value for a wonderful 1960s iconic New Zealand build there in the heart of the family favourite suburb of Tikipunga. But as buyers, I will seek an update for you now on lot 1 and be back to you as soon as possible. Bidders and buyers, we certainly thank you for your patience. There's such a wonderful offering. At times these conversations can take a little while. So our owners and my good self, we thank you for our patience. I can reveal we left the room at lot 1 at $600,000. Our lead party will then graciously increase their bid some $45,000. So the bid, I get that confirmed for you, is $645,000.
Yep, he's just confirming it now. 645.
Confirmed on the telephone, fully bid and offered now at $645,000. And with that, a change of instructions, I make it abundantly clear that we're on the market and we sell away here at $645,000 for the want of a better bidder offer. Any advance now, as I look to you and put you on warning on that first call at $645,000. Twice the figure now. Third and final, any better offer, for it's going, and it is. God and soul to you. Goodbye there, Carl. I wish many happy memories and Paddy Hackett to our owners. Thank you very much for entrusting the exceptional team here at EVES with the marketing of your very fine offering. It's certainly been our great privilege. And to Mr. Simon Ward, excellent campaign. To our further interest, thank you very much for attending today's auction. Rest assured, the good team here, Simon Ward, is more than happy to assist you on your journey to ownership. That concludes our auction today at EVES. Thank you for your attendance, and I bid you a very good afternoon.
All right, congratulations.